sun shines.
Give me a moment to think.
We're all too good to do that.
I work hard. I would that I could spend all day here.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Life's been pretty
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but tisn't it? I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, while I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, which makes things rather difficult. Say, you up here, would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the Battahl out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed. A beast for... 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. Then I shall depart at once. Pray.
Each day is the same as the
Somehow
one
my
before
feet...
it. I tell you.
Carry.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Always another errand to see to.
Any interesting tidings?
Oft we forget a moment's contemplation.
This is private land.
I cannot abandon...
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Save myself.
I could do with a few more.
May I all treat myself to a tipple before bed?
Time to be
Always-
headed.
Another errand to see to.
Seems my feet always lead here.
You would gather materials here, Master? We... really afford to carry more?
We must find more manuscripts.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Isn't it about time we had a...
So you're the one, Ben. Well, go on then. Don't dawdle, and I'll thank you.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. Nary a tale to be had. I'll not hang about.
My sword arm could use some work.
Can't even think straight. Why did someone do such a thing?
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh? I'll not suffer either. Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling seed. Not sure what's keeping him quiet. Oi, enough talk. You're a prisoner. Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off.
I don't see the... If he was only being used, he's not likely to have been... Of course, that's not to say he ought to be released. He'll be So you're the one, but... Well, go on then.
Open. So tired. I barely begin to tie my boots.
I ain't interested in talk. It's too late for regret. My parents were killed by brigands, and I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes, gave me a home, a life. I wanted to repay him however I could, so I did what he told me. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all, didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life, instead of... That's why I did this, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. That's why I did this, and I don't believe for a moment that
You want a way to release the... Well, there might... I've not the authority to promise that. I had Jada, for instance. I reckon he could get the lad...
Aye. Oh, you want the... Aye. Being head jailer has it. Of course, you'd need to prove your... Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release is put... But you might have to be patient. What?
That's why I did the thing, and I don't believe for a moment that...
I reckon, just remember, you had no...
No, there's no need to fret. The...
Good to see you, Master.
We must find more manuscripts on this topic.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Oh, I've just remembered who 'tis we're talking about. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
It's enough to make camp only...
Careful. Poor harpies are about. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say. You are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Methinks I know where that individual is to be found. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you've seen.
That's the flames! The fort is too late! I shan't allow any further harm to come.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
You'll not live to regret this!
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
These obstacles shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead. Tis a narrow crossing, but no matter. We need only put one foot in front of the other.
Stop to stop. We can talk until we reach the far side.
Right you are. Well worth the effort of breaking it.
How's this?
Lay down
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot here not to rifle with.
Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or die.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
Don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Here at last. Now to locate that chimera.
I do hope Sir Jarl will be all right. Let us safeguard him well, lest he meet an early end.
I suppose 'tis so.
Attack!
Accuracy matrix are at your disposal. Wait right there.
You felled the beast too quickly, you dullard! Where am I to find another specimen? I'm putting my research on hold for us, but I intend to have someone else aid me when I make my next attempt. You have my thanks for all...
'Twas not the conclusion I'd foreseen.
'Twas a lesson hard learned.
I'm putting my research on, but I intend to have someone else still. You have my...
Uncommon materials you found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find.
Few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
As you wish. I shall return directly. To arms! Farms must be tedious if you've observed challenging beasts to fights.
Not to be so careless.
So, this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the God's way. Then we had best seek him out. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
We're in your hands, then. Much obliged.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on. At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master at the Olta.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
What has stricken you, Arisen?
In few words,
We prevailed by the skin of a...
Olta, what fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.